right. Hello and welcome to the business opportunity meeting of the Platincoin Group AG, short PLC. So my name is Bea and I'm from Germany. Hope you can hear me well. So a warm welcome to our new guests and of course a warm welcome as well to our partners of PLC. Within the next about 45 to 50 minutes, I'm going to tell you a lot of things about the PLC Group AG, which is situated in Switzerland in the so-called Crypto Valley. And at the end, in the second part, I will explain the PLC marketing plan for you. So there's something I'd like to say really beforehand. Don't worry if you don't understand everything right away, especially if you're new on topics like blockchain technology and digital currencies. So this webinar just gives you, well, a first idea of what PLC really is and why it is so unique and special. And of course, I'm going to tell you how you can earn money as a PLC partner. All right. This is our first transparency, the Wild Wild West. First of all, I would like to take us all back in time a little bit. Let's think about the beginning of the internet, how all started. We couldn't even imagine that the invention of the internet could change the world and even change all our daily lives that tremendously. And I really think that the invention of the blockchain technology and with it the cryptocurrencies, the digital currencies, that they can also change and influence the world. And that's what we're talking about today. PLC is one part of it. So in the late 90s and early 2000s, it has been a kind of, I would say, wild, wild west feeling. The newborn internet produced many millionaires and even billionaires. Just think about the founders of Google, Facebook, Napster, Amazon, and so on. So there is something all we have in common and all they have in common. They really realized the tremendous potential of the internet and they took their chance and they just went their way. Well, you've probably heard of the Bitcoin. It's the next one. So the Bitcoin was the first digital currency that appeared in 2009. And that was also the birth of the blockchain technology. So back then, the worth of one Bitcoin was only a few cents. Well, some crazy, maybe wise, but I think definitely lucky people bought some 100 coins in 2009. As you can see, one Bitcoin costs about $2,500 at the moment. Crazy, isn't it? So the Bitcoin was intended to be a coin for everyone. It was really intended to be suitable for the mass without being dependent on banks. So between 2009 and today, other digital currencies appeared, but there are mainly 6 problems they all have in common. So because of these 6 problems, these coins can't really be used and can't really be used by each and every one and everywhere. So if you follow my presentation, you will see that Platincoin is not just another coin. So it's really different. So that whole Platincoin crypto system is different. On the next transfer, you can see the no list. So the 6 problems the crypto industry has today. So first of all, there are no really modern technologies. We will come to these points a little bit in detail, what it means to have new technologies. So the second problem is there are no coin sales outlets, or just a few places, for example, shops and restaurants, who take the coins. And there's no community, the third point. So you can't get in contact with each other if you want. There is no assets. There are no assets, no real assets in the background to support the coin, for example. And there is no real independence of banks. We will come to that in detail a bit later. And there is often no legality, and that's really, really a very, very interesting point. And so that is something we are coming later to it. Right. PLC found solutions, or PLC has in the forehand, they have thinking about how can we have solutions for these problems, for each of these problems, and they really found solutions for these problems. For example, they really have disruptive, that means innovative technologies. We will have a huge community. We are already a huge community, and we will grow bigger and bigger. And there are real assets. There will be a global sales market and a real bank independence. And that is the point that is very interesting. They're really operating on a legal field, and that's very important. Let's go into detail a bit. The disruptive technologies. Well, you can see here that the PLC Group AG, they are working with a hybrid blockchain. That means they have got the proof of work and they have the proof of stake, and that protects against the so-called attack 41%. And there is the PLC secure box. So that secure box, I'm sorry, first of all, we are talking about the PLC secure wallet. So the secure wallet that ensures absolutely security today. And we have got a super thin wallet. So that's a light wallet which which stores your private key. And the super thin wallet that are storing your private key, that is very important. And that is, the private key is the most precious thing you have. It's not on a server of a company. So like it is, for example, if you use Bitcoin, it is there in your wallet and it's there at your house if you have a secure box. So we have a decentralized exchange, a decentralized system, and we have got the PLC secure box. What it means with these 10%, I'll come to that later. So as well, the PLC secure box stores your private key. So you can see there is another one, the offline wallet, and that's amazing, I think. There is a function I've never seen before. The offline wallet, you can do transactions even if you're not online. If you're online again, the transaction will be done automatically. So disruptive technologies, innovative technologies are really there already. So it's already working. All right, so I set that to the PLC box in detail. So you can see the box here. It might be yellow or other colors. So it's a little bit bigger than, I would say, like a smartphone, a little bit bigger. So what does it do? It does the minting and minting. It provides an easy access to your coins, and it works like a bookkeeper. So that is called minting. It provides very high security standards, and it also stores your private key, as I already said. It is environmentally friendly because of its low energy usage. I think that is an important point too. It just needs energy of a smartphone. So the secure box works very, very fast. Transactions can be done within 1 or 2 minutes. If you're familiar with the Bitcoin, for example, transactions between 2 people can take hours or sometimes even days. So the usability in daily life is a really important fact for daily working with it, for daily dealing with it. Right, on the next transparency, you see that there is something about 10%. So we come to that now. I will show you for that the network of PLC partners. I think you can understand it then a little bit better. So here you can see the network of PLC partners. There will be a social platform as well. So some people have got a secure box and some people don't. So you don't need to have one. All of the people are connected to each other because of the social platform of PLC. And the PLC box does the work of a bookkeeper. It does the bookkeeping of the transactions between 2 people. So there is no admin or no company in control. So you can see here the net of people and the boxes in between. And if, for example, these 2 people want to have a transaction, just another just one of the boxes do the bookkeeping. So you can easily see the more PLC secure boxes are there, the faster the transactions are. That's why it is so fast. And this little device, this little box works 24 hours, 365 days a year. So you will get 10%. So if you have one of these secure boxes, if you are doing the bookkeeping, you will get 10% of your own coins as a reward of your bookkeeping. And that is in a decentralized system. So just imagine, as an example, you had, well, say 10,000 coins, you would get 1,000 coins extra after 1 year as a reward. How can you get a secure box? Well, I will tell you a bit later when we're talking about the marketing plan. Now you clearly see that having a community, or having even a huge community and a worldwide community, is absolutely necessary for if you want to have digital currency that works for everyone and everywhere. So that's why the founders of PLC created a platform, the so-called social PLC network. I already told you about that a little bit. So there are 5 items I would like to mention now. So first of all, you can see here that you can be connected to 100,000 people, the so-called friends. Maybe you know that from Facebook. In Facebook, you are allowed to have 500, well, friends, people. And the business people can have business accounts, and you can do advertising there, very effectively advertising for your business or your company. You can use ad points for placing advertisements. So that is included in the business packages I'm going to tell you a little bit later. And you will get rewards. You will get coins for posting likes and comments. Well, just think about Facebook. How often do you like or comment posts? So here you will even get paid for it. So last but not least, and that's, I think, as well an important point, and I think that was a really good idea of the founders. They created a system to avoid spam. So, well, who likes to be spammed? That's great. Okay. So the real assets. The Platincoin Group AG is a very complex and diverse company, as you already see. So the issue of real assets is, for example, provided by the PLC business. So the PLC business is a crowdfunding platform. So the crowdfunding platform is something which helps prospective projects to become highly profitable businesses. Some of these projects can even become part of the PLC Group AG. So they go into the investment portfolio then. A very interesting point is that the PLC partners can participate in the selection of these projects by using voices. So the so-called voices, they're included in the business packages as well. All right, so the exchange rate of the Platincoin is not only based on speculations and supply and demand, as you can see, it is also backed and helped by all the profits of all parts of the company. So that means real assets are there to back the coin, to back the system. All right, we have been talking about usability already. If a coin cannot be used for buying things, for buying products or services, it's a contradiction in itself, I would say. So it needs to be used. So therefore, the founders have created a PLC marketplace. So a sales market is absolutely necessary if you would like to create a digital currency. PLC will have one, but it's just coming up in a few months. There will be the PLC market, an online store within the Platincoin crypto system. It will not have a limited number of sellers, of course, so that's good. Products and services can be sold and bought with Platincoins, of course. So it will be a global sales market. Now we come to the point that is really amazing. The circle of money is closed. The circle is round, so the system is round. The independency of banks is a very important point. And so let's see how the PLC group has realized. There will be a PLC payment institution. And first of all, the PLC payment institution is no bank, it's an institution. So there will be various ways of fiat currency input and output, so dollar, euros, whatever you have in your country. There will be co-branding cards, top-up of fiat and coins. There will be an IBAN account for clients if you want to have one. And as the PLC market, so the PLC payment institution will come in a few months. PLC will inform us about that, I think, in their timeline. All right, we have been talking about legality already. So legality is, I think, one of the most important points, the most important facts and issues. So PLC has been successfully checked by different law firms. So the products and services PLC sells are really legal. And that's very important for the company itself and, of course, for partners. So what do they sell? They sell educational material of professionals, for example, video lessons on relevant topics like the blockchain, network marketing, and things like that. And PLC doesn't sell coins, so you can't say PLC sells Platincoins. So they're just an add-on. They're within these so-called business packages. It's a gift, it's an extra, it's an add-on. All right. And PLC, of course, sells hardware like the PLC Secure Box. So the PLC Academy and the PLC technologies are the keys to solving legality issues. The next transparency just again summarizes now all the 6 critical problems again of the crypto industry today. So we have been talking about innovative technologies, so that, like, for example, Secure Box, the secure wallet, the super thin wallet. We will have a huge community, and we are already around about 50,000 people. So that is the beginning. It's only the beginning, the start. So we will have real assets. We have real assets. A global sales market will come up. We will have a real independence of banks. And we are really, really operating in the legal field, and that is great. Okay. Where is the money from after all? The 6 parts or the 6 ways of income of the PLC group. So we have, firstly, the sale of business packages. So in the business packages, there are the Academy points. So that is something about how many videos are you allowed to buy within your package. The PLC, the Platincoins, the likes and ad points. So they will get revenues out of the social platform, for example, by the advertisings or premium accounts. They will get revenues out of the crowdfunding platform, and they will get revenues and fees out of the marketplace, and transaction fees of the PLC payment institution will come. And real assets, so 45% of the revenues are invested in gold and other things then. So there are many external incomes, and that's important. So PLC is not dependent on the linked MLM system. All of these points strengthens the Platincoin Group AG. All right, we will come to the index now. The PLC index. So you can see the diagram here of the PLC index. And everything we have been talking about so far has got an influence, a great influence on the PLC index. So one Platincoin will cost 10 cents in euros on the first day. So we are here. And if you If and how fast the PLC index will grow or go up depends on many different things. So first of all, just it follows an economical rule, so supply and demand. So there will be a limitation of supply. There are only 100 million coins circulating. So this is a shortage, and that will lead to a growth of value. The real assets of PLC will lead to a rise of value as well, and usability in any way will lead to a rise of value. So I think the entry to the exchanges, the entry to the stock market will lead to a rise of value. You can see two different lines here in the diagram, the upper lighter line. So this is the PLC index. The yellow line here, that will be the PLC internal selling rate. What does that mean? So it means if the PLC index is at a price of €1, that's here, the PLC Group AG will start to offer you to take your coins back into the circulation. But you won't get the full price. So like on the exchange. So you will always get the internal selling rate. For example, if it stands here, PLC will offer you, I will take them back, but you will get the internal selling rate. Well, why does the PLC group does that? On the one hand, it's a protection against attacks by big investors who want to influence the market they want to manipulate the PLC index. On the other hand, the coins go back into circulation. So the price at the exchanges will never fall deeper, you can see that here, will never fall deeper than the PLC internal selling rate. All right, I have never seen a company like that. I think that is a brilliant, brilliant idea. Right, we will come to the boosters now. The 5 of PLC, the 5 turbo buttons. I think there are 5 really important things that will boost and catapult the PLC Group AG and the coins with it. So the entry of the exchange of the company and the parts of the company will be a booster. So the own payment institution that is very unique, that will be a booster. And the entry of the exchanges of the companies which are financed by PLC, so the startup companies, if they go to the exchanges, that will be a great booster. The own payment system, so the PLC wallet and the super thin wallet, so that is a booster, I think. And last but not least, I've not mentioned it yet, so the worldwide crypto ATMs, they will come. And these Platincoin cash machines, these worldwide cash machines, they will be a booster for the system, for the Platincoin Group AG and the coin itself, the crypto coin system. On my next transcript, I'd just like to illustrate, or there's an illustration that summarizes the complex and very unique company Platincoin Group AG. So here you can see the base. On the base, there is the academy, there is the marketplace, the business, so the crowdfunding platform, and the social platform. The columns, so in the middle part, that is the payment institution. So that is something that closes the circle of payments. And on the roof, there is the investment portfolio and the crypto system, Platincoin, the PLC index here. All right, now we come to the second part of the webinar. We are talking about how can you earn money with the PLC Group AG. First of all, everything starts like that. You have to, or you need to buy, if you want to be an active partner, you need to buy a business package. So up to this point, we have got a lot of information about the company itself and about their platforms and innovative technologies. So now we will come to the second part, and I'm going to tell you what it is here with the business packages. Okay, how can you purchase these business packages? There are 5 different business packages. The €5, €50, 250, 500 and €1,000. So beginner, trainee, student, specialist and professional. Here the prices you can see there are netto prices. So you have to add the VAT of your company, of your country. I'm sorry. So here you can see now that you don't buy the coins. So they are included in the business packages as a gift, as I said. So you get the PLC software, you get the Academy points with it, you get the PLC coins as an extra, the voices, and that is for participation of the crowdfunding platform, and the ad points. You can see that that's for the usage with the social platform. All right, there will be some different ways of how to buy packages. So you can buy them, for example, by using Payeer, ADV Cash, and things like that. You can see that the difference of the business packages is the amount of the Academy points, PLCs, voices, and ad points. So if you buy a €5 package, so you get 5 Academy points, 50 for that, and so on. That grows. So the system works like that. You always have to start to buy the beginner first. You start with a €5 netto business package. After that, you are able to purchase the next higher one, the trainee, and then the student, specialist, and finally the professional that costs €1,000. So you always need to add the VAT, the VAT, sales tax of your country. Don't forget that. Each package can be purchased 11 times, but you don't need to buy 11 €5 beginner packages to get one 50 trainee package, so it's enough to buy one. PLC gives you a 40 days cooling off period, so if you return your package back to the PLC group within that 40 days, you have to be careful. You are not allowed to buy another package within the next 6 months. The amount of the included Platincoins, and that's a very important point now, the number of the included Platincoins depend on the internal selling rate of the platform. So that means if the price of one Platincoin is 10 cents, you will get, here it's on the transparency like that, you will get 50 coins as a gift within the €5 beginner package. But if the price will rise, if it's like maybe on 20 cents, you only get 25 Platincoins for a beginner package. So that always depends on that selling rate, the internal selling rate. So the number of Platincoins is determined by the internal selling rate on the platform. How can you get a PLC box? Now we come to that. Maybe you've been waiting for that point. And of course, you can buy it. So it will be around about €500. If you don't want to buy it, you can get it for free if you are among the first 1,000 people who achieve the €1,000 professional package. And you will get one if your total purchase is €5,000. So it's a total purchase, so it can be after a while. If you use 2 boxes, you won't get 20%, so it will be split on 2 wallets. You will get on each wallet 10%. Now we have been talking about how you can buy business packages. I assume you really want to know now, you're interested in how can you earn money? How can you get commissions? So that I'm going to tell you just now within my next point. The first issue will be the star bonus. Now we are talking about active partners. If you want to get commissions, you need to be an active partner. So that means you have to buy at least a beginner package, a €5 package. And if if you have bought a €5 package, you are active, so you are getting commissions. But you get commissions if you have partners and if they're working with you. So if you tell someone, for example, about the PLC group, and that person wants to become a PLC partner as well, so he or she registers usually with your referral link. So you will get commissions as a reward of your recommendation. So it's a bonus of the company because of your recommendation. But they need to register with your referral link, so they're in your downline, and they're your partners. All right, let's come into a little bit into detail. So the star bonus table, it looks a bit complicated, but it really isn't. So the commission plan is, for first of all, a uni-level plan. Uni-level means it depends on your direct partners and their partners and their partners, so there's no binary system or something like that. It's a uni-level plan. So the more partners you have and the more bonuses you get, so that is really easy. So just think, if you have more partners, you get more bonuses. On the top, you can see the stars. That is a transparent star, a half transparent, the first yellow star, 2, 3, 4, 5 stars. And if you want to become a 5-star on the 5-star level, you need to qualify in these things. So the first line tells you how many direct partners you need to have. So if you are just a transparent star and you have got a €5 package, there are no direct partners needed, no other qualifications. So you will get 10% out of your first line of your direct partners, whatever they buy. So that depends on the business packages. Right, the second one is here. So that is the purchase of your first line. So which business packs they bought. So if they bought all together, your whole first line, €250, and you have got 3 direct partners, you will get 10% of your first line and 4% of your second line. And it's always like that. So when you want to become a 4th star, you need to have a package of, or not one package, you can have different packages of altogether €250. And you see it's not going up here. So even if you want to become a 5-star level star, you need to have altogether bought business packages, altogether €250. But the qualifications for getting 11 levels downline commission is that you have to have 10 direct partners. Altogether, your first line, your direct partners need to have €10,000 purchase and €100,000 the rest of your downline. So from second line to 11th line. Then you are able to get all these commissions down to your 11th line. All right. So you can easily see, if you're not too bad in mathematics, your aim or our aim should be really to become 5-star top leader to get 11 levels commission. So that is quite a lot of money. But you have to fulfill all these 4 criteria for that to get these commissions. And now I have got something that is very important, a very important information. Now we are right before the start of the pre-launch of the PLC Group AG. And the PLC Group AG says everyone who joins before the start of the pre-launch will not have to fulfill these 4 criteria of the star bonus to get all the 11 levels here. All 11 levels. You don't have to fulfill all these criteria. At least you need to buy a €5 package. And what happens then is great, I think. So you will get all 11 levels for free, but you need to be registered before the start. So that needs to be within the next few days. So I would say, if you still think about it, if you would like to join or not, better register for free now. It's really for free. Registration is free. You don't need to buy something beforehand. And I'm sure the person who has invited you to this webinar will surely help you, guide you, and support you in all these things. After that period of time, when the fulfillment of the conditions is activated again, so they will be deactivated for about 4 or 5 or 6 weeks because they were running a little bit late. And they will, so these qualifications, they are going to be activated again. So you will be taken back to the rank you have already achieved, and maybe you have achieved already that one, 6-star partners, purchase of that. So you will go back, you will start here as a 3-star or as a 2-star, you will get these commissions. Right, but you have got still time within that 4 or 5 weeks to get a lot of commissions if you have a downline. So if you think about registering, maybe you do it before the start. All right, let's come to the bonus system. So the bonuses and career achievements are saved. So once you have read it, you never fall back. So everything you can do, you go up the stairs. You can't fall back. So you have got 2 different types of locations where your money goes. So the commission go to your cash account or the trading account. So it's a 70-30 rule there. That means 70% of the money you will get as commissions or as extras, as bonuses, go into the cash account. 30% of the money go into the trading account. So that is the 70-30 rule. So in the cash account, what can you do? You can do withdrawals of funds to external wallets, wherever you want to have your money. You can buy new business packages, and that is an important point because for the star bonus, you need to buy the business packages for with your cash account or with just cash. So it's not allowed to have it out of the trading account to get to the higher star bonus level. So you can buy new business packages, and an important point, you are not allowed to, it's not possible to transfer money to another account. So you can't transfer money from one account to the other to your partners. The trading account, it's only intended to buy new business packages. So it is really the trading account which can ensure passive and a quite stable income for you. So if you have got active partners and a downline, so this trading account, this 70-30 rule ensures that you have a passive and stable income, because everyone needs to have these 30% go back to the business. You don't need to buy business packages. All right. We will come to the fast start bonus now. That was too quick. Fast start bonus. That is something that is maybe interesting for those of us who wants to have a quick start with a big team. For those of us who want to get an extra bonus up to 1,000 euros right the first 30 days. So how do you get the fast start bonus? After the first purchase of a business package, the time starts. So when you buy your first package, the time starts. You have got 30 days to achieve a turnover of more than 5,000 euro by your direct partners. So your bonus will be 10% of your turnover, but that it's maximum 1,000 euros. So it can, if you get 1,000 euros, so your turnover was 10,000. Yeah. So if it's 5,000, more than 5,000, you get 500 euros. So that is the fast start bonus. Right, we will come to the rank bonus now. So the rank bonus is your career, you could say. So the second task can be to achieve a high rank within the rank bonus, to get rewards, get extra money. All bonuses are one-time bonuses, so you only get it once. If you achieved a rank, you will get an icon and a certificate. If you reached a rank, you can't lose it again. That's what I already said. So you go just up the stairs of your career. There are always two conditions that need to be fulfilled to achieve a rank. First of all, it's the turnover. You will see it here, the team turnover of your whole team, all levels, and there is no limitation of time. You don't need to have it in 1 month, 2 months, 1 year, 2 years, 5 years. So it's the total turnover of your team within the time. So second condition is the rank of your partners in your first line, the direct partners. They need to achieve a certain rank. And if these conditions are fulfilled, you get an extra bonus. It starts at 100 euros here if your turnover is 5,000 euros and one of your direct partners is a jade. Okay, so everyone starts with a jade. So if you're a jade, you have a turnover of 1,000, 2 paid partners. There's no rank reward here. As soon as you can see in the turnovers here, they increase, and your direct partners need to achieve the increase, and your direct partners need to have higher ranks until here. That means that teamwork and helping and supplying, supporting each other will be very necessary. You need to be a team player here. If you want to be successful, you need to help your team to become a diamond. So that, I think, should be the first task to become a diamond. That means your turnover is 100,000 euros. Your first liners, among your first liners are 2 rubies, and you will get an extra of 2,000 euros. Again, so 30% go into your trading account, and the other 70% go into your cash account. So if you become a diamond, now it's going to be exciting. These are the next steps here. Now I'm going to show you why it is desirable. It is a desirable aim to become a diamond, and the second aim is help your partners become a diamond too. So you can see here in the rank achievements of your direct partners, there are only diamonds. There is no higher rank than diamonds. They don't need to have to be purple diamond, red diamond. They need to be diamonds, and so it depends of the number of the amount of your direct partners who become diamonds. So the only difference here is the number of diamonds. The highest rank you can achieve is the platinum diamond here for yourself. If you fulfill all these conditions, you will get 1 million euros as a reward. So that means 700,000 euros go directly into your cash account. Right, but you need really to help your team partners to become diamonds. Well, is it impossible to become a platinum diamond? I don't really think so. So it looks much, but it doesn't have to be within 1 month, 2 months, or 3 months. So you have time to achieve that goal. And if you really want to do that, if you are convinced that the PLC group is an amazing company that helps you, if you are a supportive team player and ready to work hard for your aims, it is the right time to begin a new chapter of life now. So it's not impossible to become a platinum diamond, I think. All right. On the next transcript, it's just a summarizing of all the network marketing parts. So we have been talking about the star bonus, the 11 levels. Don't forget about the deactivation of qualifications if you register before the start of the pre-launch. The rank bonus up to the platinum diamond. We have been talking about the quick start, the fast start bonus. You have got 30 days for achieving that. And here you can see the star car, the star holiday, and the Star Club. So that has something to do with your star bonus level. And the company will tell us something about it later, but it is another great extra for your hard work. So it depends on which star bonus level you are, and we will get details for that a bit later. All right, so finally you can see some details of the PLC Group AG, where it is registered, situated, and located. How you can find Platincoins, how you can, or where you can find the Platincoin page. So it's platincoin.com. Be careful, registration is at the moment not possible by using this, or if you go on or register here, if you go on platincoin.com, you need a referral link at the moment because we are right before the start. So whoever invited you to this webinar, if you want to become a partner now, if you want to start a new chapter of your life, talk to the person who invited you. And I'm really sure he or she will help you and support you. Our English webinars will always take place on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 10 a.m. German time zone. And well, come back if you want, invite interested people. If you have people who wants to know more about the PLC group, just invite them. And there are some recordings out there. You can give them as well a recording. So I would like to end the webinar with the motto of PLC. The motto is, the time is now. So have a wonderful day out there, wherever you are in the world. Thank you very much for listening.